man, because, of course, and Easy growing up. So it's like everybody, because, of course, NWA has really kicked down that door for y'all, in 88, and this is 93, so this is 5 years afterwards,
Right.
This is pretty much everybody, because you all had a chance to really go national with this from what it was like in the hood already, where you had a lot of rappers that was already known. Tell us about your introduction to hip-hop in terms of who really influenced you, and what was it like around that time when NWA really opened up that door for all of y'all, and then, of course, King T, Ice Cube, DJ Quick, everybody that would come after them, that was really going to, this is, because by the time y'all album drops in 93, the West is on. This is coming a few months after the Chronic has dropped. So this is just y'all are on nuclear in the most positive of ways. Y'all are on fire with this.
Right.
What were some of your influences in terms of inspiring you to rhyme and doing your thing?
Well, if you want to go, if we're going way back, we're going back to the influences. You got to give it up to the East Coast to get you started. You know what I mean? Because NWA and before they came in, there was nothing really but East Coast. You know what I mean? And Ice T, like you said, Ice T and them came in. But at that point, when the East Coast was doing their thing, I was mostly trying to find my way in the music. I knew I loved music. I know I was creative. You know what I'm saying? But I was trying to find my way, not really knowing where I fit in, because the East Coast is different. You know what I mean? So when Easy dropped, and like I said, he lived right around the corner from it. So when Easy dropped, it was like, oh man, this is what we doing. We talking about what we do. You know what I mean? We talking about how we live. You know what I'm saying? So we can do that. You know what I'm saying? Because before then, it was a whole different hip hop phase. You know what I'm saying? So you wasn't hearing that. Right. You know what I mean? So when he dropped, and then when he spit about his homies at Kelly, you know what I'm saying? Kilo G and Cat and all them, we know these cats. You know what I'm saying? This is us. You know what I mean? So we low riding. This is us gang banging. This is us. You know what I mean? So then it became the whole switch mode. You know what I mean? And we had a lot of talent. We had DJ Homicidal Mo, you know what I'm saying, on the turntables. Sin Loc was on the turntables and writing and everything. And then my cousin Black Jason was on Sin Loc stuff. He was writing. He got mad skills, you know what I'm saying? So me and Blue Rag, everybody jumped in, and Easy gave us, you know what I'm saying, some opportunities. We would sit in right when Dre was in the garage putting together DLC's album, you know what I'm saying, when they was putting together their demos, we was sitting right there, you know what I'm saying, listening to how it goes. And Dre told me, hey, this is the stuff you got right here is good. You need to do this. We had coaching. We had our influences was right there, live and in person. It wasn't like you just hear somebody on the radio and go, oh, I want to be like that. We wasn't trying to be like that. We was already that. We just needed to express how the hell, tell everybody else how the hell we are. You know what I mean? And they was telling us, yeah, this is how you, this is what this is. No, that's a little too clean, homie. That's, straighten that out. Get this together. You know what I mean? And, you know, Dre gave some good advice. One time he told me, he said, look, man, if you talk about it like you believe in it, like you know you how you are. So if you say it like it's real, like knowing it's real, everybody else know it's real. You know what I mean? He said, say it. Get your delivery together and tell them about yourself like you know you are. You know what I mean? And they will understand, and they'll be right with you. You know what I'm saying? So, our influence was right there. We was backstage at their shows, and, you know what I'm saying, maneuvering. We jumping the ride with, when DLC came out and Above the Law and everything. We jumped right in the ride with DJ Speed, MC Ren, and the homie Chip, and roll out there. You know what I'm saying? Roll to the show. The influences was right there. We was in the door. Wasn't no way that you wasn't going to hear us one day. You know what I mean? And the peace treaty just brought along, just opened up that door like, hey, it's y'all turn, you know what I'm saying, to tell it, because could nobody else tell it. You know what I mean? Because Easy and them couldn't, it's not like Dre and Easy and them can come and tell it. They've already set their path. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it was next time for the youngsters, the next group, to come and tell it and put it on wax. And that's what we did. I mean, our influence was the homies we grew up with. I mean, we was right there.
And that was major.